a game, man. The Dallas Cowboys and New Orleans Saints, Sunday Night Football. Oh man, primetime football. The Cowboys definitely needed to get a win. They come out 38-17. And the thing is, man, they shut them out in the first, half. And man, everybody was talking about Cowboys had no chance. Saints offense was going to just run all over them. High scoring game. The thing is, 14 of them 17 points were, I kind of consider garbage points because we're already up big time. So, you know, what a job by the defense. You know, what can you say? Offense definitely did their job. This was a complete team win. Offense, defense, everybody was clicking. Special teams, Dan Bailey, man, what can you say about this guy? He's probably the best kicker we've ever had in franchise history. Tony Romo, man, all the hate he's been getting this year, you could definitely tell that the back was bothering him in the first 3 games. And this game was the first time this year that he's really been throwing like he used to throw, moving around, running like he used to be able to. You know, they even showed during the game a replay of his throwing against the San Francisco 49ers, and I believe it was that one long bomb to Dez Bryant where, like in my earlier videos, I said, you know, it just looked like a duck. I mean, he just threw it. It was in there way too long, and then boom, intercepted. Compared to now, when he threw the long ball, oh man, it was crisp. It was right on point. Perfect passing. He went 22 for 29 for 262, 3 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. And so, man, hats off to Tony Romo. I had said earlier this year that I wasn't sold on him, but let me tell you, with the running game going like it's going, taking less pressure off him, I'm definitely sold after this game. I don't think it's going to be just a one game, you know, fluke thing, but because my thing is that he looks better. He was running for, I think it was what, 20 yard carry that one, and man, he looked good. So I'm sold on Romo. I think he's back to his normal self. Even before the game, they had interviewed him and he said it's night and day difference between week 1 and now week 4. So definitely excited about that. The next person on the list is DeMarco Murray with the running game. No fumbles this game. That's what I'm excited about. Again, he ran for a $149, 2 touchdowns, and he just looked great. And all of them looked great. Joseph Randle got in there for 22 yards, you know, but 1 carry was 14 yards itself. So I mean, the offensive line did a tremendous job blocking. And one thing I want to say, the Cowboys scored 5 touchdowns, okay? And if anybody watches NFL Network on Sunday morning, I usually turn it on when I'm getting ready for church. I'll sit there and watch for a little bit. And they have this segment where it's, what is it called? Bold Predictions. And Kurt Warner was on there, and they asked him, what is his bold prediction? And he said, my prediction is that the Saints defense will keep the Cowboys offense out of the end zone. So there'll be no offensive touchdowns. And I said, man, that's not bold, that's stupid. You know, that's ridiculous. And then here they come out. The first half, it was the complete opposite. We kept the Saints offense out of the end zone. And so my thing is, man, I like Kurt Warner. You know, he was pretty decent, but man, when he said that, I was like, this guy's ridiculous. This guy's crazy. You know, I was watching some of the NFL Network where they were doing the picks and things like that. Nobody was giving the Cowboys a chance. But man, so happy to see them come out and play like that. Complete team. And I'm telling you, the running game, that's where it starts. And without the running game and all the pressure being on Romo, I don't think we'd be where we'd be. Because right now, this last game, he's 22-29 for 262. And, you know, previously, if he threw if he threw 30 attempts, I mean, he's going to be over 300 yards probably, 350. So, I mean, you could tell that the running game is getting them to where they can have short second and thirds. Sometimes if it's already short third, they'll just run the ball. They're confident with that. And so that's opening up the pass game big time for Romo. He's not having to heave the ball downfield too much. He's able to just get the little short, quick passes out. Mainly to Jason Witten, little short pass. With all the attention Dez Bryant's getting, that's opening up Terrence Williams, who got 6 catches for 77 yards and 2 touchdowns. So, and even what they started doing was stacking the box, and then they were leaving Dez Bryant one-on-one, and what did he do? He ends up getting open, towards in the red zone and getting that touchdown in real quick. So, man, I just can't say enough. So excited. I'm also really excited about the Eagles not being able to score a single point on offense yesterday against the 49ers. So that looks good for us because maybe they're all hype. I mean, so can't wait to play them. They look like a really team. The Giants, classic Giants starting off slow, starting to pick some momentum up, but I'm still not sold on them for sure. Washington, they're stinking it up. So it looks good, man. It looks very promising for us. I was looking at the schedule, and I can easily say that they could win 10 to 12 games, the rest of the year. They got a few tough ones, the Seahawks, the Colts. So they got, and all the division games are usually tough, but I feel real confident, man. The other person that I wanted to talk about is Rolando McClain. Man, we got a steal getting this guy. He went. He's the one that caused that fumble for Graham, and this guy's just running all over the field, making huge tackles, making hard tackles. And one thing I did notice about the defense, man, they are being aggressive this year. They are being real physical, and that's what we need, and that's what we've been missing for years. We've been labeled like a soft defense. So for them to come out, and not just this game, this whole year, and especially when Rolando McClain's out there, because even last week when he wasn't, the defense wasn't as aggressive, as physical. I know that they had like a lot of momentum, a lot of energy built after going up, early and things like that. But just the entire defense looks a lot more physical than they used to in the past few years. And that's where it starts, and that's where you can start giving issues for opposing offenses. The only person I'm kind of worried about is Brandon Carr. He's still a decent quarterback or cornerback. You can bet that, but the thing is that he's not as physical as I would like. Orlando Scandrick is starting to get on my radar. I've never been a fan of him, but man, since his suspension and since he's come back these past few games, he's been a key for us. And what about the Claiborne? We just found out today, he had got hurt. And talk about karma. This guy gets upset that his team, wanted to bench him, or not even bench him really, because he still was getting to play, but that they took him off the starting lineup, put Orlando Scandrick in. This guy, leaves his team at the practice facility, comes back, and then he ends up getting hurt first quarter, and the guy, he tore his patella tendon, which now he's out for the year. And so, to be honest with you, I don't think we'll ever see him in the Cowboy uniform again. I know that we definitely are short on cornerbacks. Sterling Moore has come up big for us. So my thing is, I think they're going to either try to trade him or let him go in the offseason. and then we'll either have to draft again, or we'll have to try to find somebody in the off season, free agency. I think Skandrick and Brandon Carr are good starters for our team right now. So I'm definitely okay with having them two there. We still need a few, nickel cornerbacks, things like that. But overall, man, I'm just so excited about this team this year. I've been telling everybody, that they're gonna do good this year, do a lot better. I think a lot of pressure is off of them because, in the past, when they've been coming into the season, they've been hyped up as a potential playoff team, going deep in the playoffs, things like that, and then they've been falling short. This year, everybody had already written them off. They already said the Redskins, the Eagles were going to just take over the division. Cowboys would be nowhere in the mix. So I'm glad that we could show them wrong. My thing is, I don't want to see any bandwagoners jump on the Cowboys train, because I know we're 3-1 right now, and next week we have a pretty decent opponent in Houston, but I'm definitely still not sold on them, and I definitely think it's at home, Cowboy Stadium. We got momentum. We're on a 3-win streak, and I'm telling you, we can make it 4. Like I said, my only concern is Seattle in a couple of weeks at Seattle. They had a bye week this week, so we'll have to see how they play next week. But I'm hoping, man, that we could go in Seattle and just shock the entire NFL, put the Cowboys back on the map. And man, if we can get that win, that would be huge, huge, huge for us. So again, man, definitely excited about this game. So pumped up for the rest of the week. Can't wait till next week. I'm telling you, we can get another win in Houston, and then we'd be 4-1. And nobody had expected us to be like that, except for me and all my Cowboy fans out there. I know you guys definitely. At the beginning of the year, I'm always looking at 16-0 and then the Super Bowl. So that's me. But we lost one early, but my goal now is 15-1. So with the team we got, the running, passing, following, I know that we can do it. There's obviously going to be some bad games that we have, but I mean, hey, you just got to shoot high, So anyway, you guys continue to like and subscribe. I appreciate all the love I've been getting for the past videos. I definitely hope this one does better than them, because this is a huge win. I'm not a fan of the Saints at all. I'm sick of that who dat crap. So who dat is the Cowboys, basically. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that crap, they're 1-3. I hope that crap shuts up, and then we hear more of how about them Cowboys. All right, guys. We'll see y'all next week, man. Peace out.